since it's the average person, that would have been considered by society normal. Now, you're talking about someone who's squared away, and very, very small percentage of this population is squared away enough to just go, okay, well, let me get on the phone and let me call that. You put anybody in this house, anybody outside of this house, 9 times out of 10, they're going to flip out. Because A, what do you mean? You're interfering with my plans, my expectations. Mm-hmm. My plan was to come here to get this and then go, because I have 80 things to do today. I have to go get the kids. I have to, make dinner. I have to run the baseball games. There's other things, that's on your list of things to do. Now you're bloop, bloop, throwing a hiccup in there. No, if you get my step-grandma, she's just going to go home and plant flowers, so she'll just wait it out, let me call them and get this handled. And, of course, she has life experience, and she's probably dealt with situations like this a million times, and she's calm about it, and I wish I would be that way, but, dude, I probably would have flipped out, I don't think I would have swore them, but I would have been very passive-aggressive. I would have been very sarcastic, but eventually I would have realized, okay, let me call them, let me find out why, what's going on. I can't just stop taking this medication. I don't have the money to pay for it, but let's figure out what I can do or who I can call. But it would take a hot minute, and the fact that you realize that, I think, is a very good thing. For early sobriety, it's hard to feel. It's hard to go through emotions and the things that we've never went through. And what makes it hard too is, we're told you're a man. We're supposed to know this stuff. We're supposed to already just have this thing just built into us.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to show fear. We're not supposed to show worry. We're supposed to just have all this money and everything just figured out. Mm-hmm. But it's not real expectations.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I get it. And I like to think I'm in a better place than what I am. But then when something like that happens, it's a reality check about my mentality, my stability, my patience, my tolerance, my everything, because it's so much of an instinct that it just happens, and it's so much a part of you. That's why it's so hard for me to change certain things, but I don't know, I wish I had some wisdom or something to share, but I don't know. I mean, I've been hitting the wall, man, the last couple weeks. Like, I'm tired. I'm mentally tired. I really don't know what's going on with me. I just know there is something going on with me, and I'm just trying to push past it. And yeah, so I don't know. The breakdown comes before the breakthrough, so hopefully that's what's going on.
Yeah, I think you shared. I mean, I think that was a great point, and it was something that you're going to look back on probably and go, that was such a small thing, but hopefully it prepared you for the next time. If you're not more prepared, next time it happens, not saying you have to do it flawlessly or perfect, but, next time maybe you're at the Dairy Zone and they don't got no Milky Way mixer, they don't got no apple pie mixer.
Yeah.
That's what you've been thinking about all day. Not that I'm using real life experiences here. But, maybe you'll handle it a little different next time and just be like, okay, well, what else can I do? What else, instead of, reacting, just acting, and cut out the whole reaction part of it. And, obviously not having expectations of things going perfectly sometimes doesn't really work, especially if you're in a schedule and you're a crunch and you're going to do this, you're going to hit a meeting and you need to go there and you need to hit, it throws everything off, and it gets anybody flustered and frustrated. And I was attacked today. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. Yeah, real professional broadcast. Sorry, it's 11:22. I'm a little tired. But no, I was attacked today on Facebook, man. I was working hard today and get this string of messages, and I'm like, what is this about? And it's like, oh, well, you did this and that. And well, I didn't. What are you talking about? You know, like, it really came out of nowhere. I didn't see it coming. And I was like, what? Are you, you know, and I'm like, no, I did that because I didn't like it, and I didn't do whatever, and I wanted to fire right back, you know, and be like, what are you questioning me for? Like, why you calling me this? You're being, you know, but I didn't. I was just like, well, okay, good. You know, I'm glad. Well, do what you need to do, you know, like, and, you know, that person probably feels pretty dumb right now because whatever they were thinking isn't what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking at all, you know, and I wish that person nothing but the best, you know. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden just get attacked like that for over something that I didn't even do. But my first instinct, though, Matt, was just, okay, you want to go to war? Let's go to war.
Take it to war.
But then I thought, you know, that's just going to bring me to that level. I really wasn't feeling like having that kind of day. Mm-hmm. So I was like, nah. And that kind of proved to me, too, about where they are in their life and where I am in my life. Two different places. And it's nothing against that person. I don't think that person's a bad person. I was there before too, you know. Mm-hmm. It's just I'm at a different place now. I don't have to get the knives sharpened to attack back, you know. And dude, it feels so good, man. It just, I don't have to make myself feel that way, you know. When people try to rope you into stuff, sometimes you just go, whoa, do I feel like doing this today? Nah, really don't. And I went on and had a great rest of my night.
Yeah.
And, you know, I just kind of thought that's too bad for that person because they're the ones with the regret about it. And maybe they don't. Maybe they just are living the life like that's all they care about. I don't know. But for me, I was able to move past it, and then like add it to my little notch of, yep, I'm making big progress here. Because back in the day, you know, when I was drinking or early sobriety, I would have lashed out, you know. But how I reacted to it made me feel good about myself. Mm-hmm. And I can't change how that person thinks or what that person feels, but I know the facts. I know what happened, what didn't happen, and, you know, like I said, just react to the situation.
It sounds like growth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it gives me more hope every day, you know, and it should give you hope too, you know, whether you did the right thing, whether you didn't, I don't know. Like I said, I doubt you screamed and threatened someone to rip somebody's head off, but at least you're realizing, okay, that was a situation. It affected your day, obviously, in a negative way. But I think just realizing those little moments, even just realize them, and then okay, next time I'm going to be more prepared, or next time I'm going to, when I feel like that, I'm going to stop, you know, and just whether it's take a deep breath, whether it's, you know, think about your niece, you know, just something that you can tie to that feeling that'll snap you out of it, you know, and it's practice, man. That's why, you know, I think we should role play this stuff.
Yeah. Well, looking back on it, it was kind of crazy because when all that went down with the insurance or whatever, the pharmacy, my phone actually rang right when I was like in the thick of like running the process through my head, like, okay, now, you know, I can't do counseling now, like, you know, the whole thing with the dentist, that's out the window, you know, my prescription, like all this stuff, you know. My phone rang, and I had somebody, you know, help me to diffuse, to calm down, to take things into perspective. So that was good, you know what I mean? And like, I'm realizing like how much my thought process when things go wrong is based in fear. You know, and it's not rational thinking. It's, you know, it's all based in. I was told in a meeting that the decisions we make are mostly based in fear or what's the other one?
Love.
No. Well, that would definitely be one too. Love and fear. I don't know, but yeah, there's a lot of fear. But like I said, I'm just Yeah, and then I had a good end of my day. I talked to a friend from around the way who helped me put things into perspective, and as you are right now, also. So live and learn.
There you go.
Sorry, I'm tired. I ended up taking my bike like almost 4 miles out of the way when I should have took a 3-block trip. Damn Google Maps.
Telling you. We'll talk about Google Maps on Saturday with Caitlin. I'm sure she's a woman. I'm sure she's got some stories about Google Maps.
Yeah.
And that wasn't... Okay, maybe that was a little sexist or whatever. But, hey, we can't all be heroes. But, all right, well, we're going to call it a night. Thank you for listening to the 217 Recovery Podcast. Share it with your friends. There you go. And then listen to every single one of them before this one. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
217 out.
Yeah, and we'll talk to you Saturday with Caitlin.
Yeah.
Excited. From the Charlevoix Pizza Company.
Charlevoix. Park the car, guys.
Yeah, maybe Marcel will be on. I doubt it.